Hey, here we are on division point. This is number 2. Line segment CD in a ratio of 2 to 3. What that means is that this is 2 parts to 3 parts as the ratio, 2 equal parts to 3 equal parts, each of those parts being equal. A total of 5 parts when you add those together, and that's important for the fraction. So I'll start off with that formula. x1 plus a over b times x2 minus x1, and then we'll do the same thing for the y1 plus a over b times y2 minus y1. Really straightforward. That gives me my ordered pair, but before I do it, I need the fraction. Now, I don't have a fraction, I've got a ratio. So to change that ratio into a fraction, it's going to be 2, over 2 plus 3, which is 2 over 5. So there's my fraction. Now I can go ahead, put in my P1, my P2, and on you go. What's important is that we label the P1 and the P2 accurately. We are dividing line segment CD. So that means we start at C. I didn't use the word starting position, so we have to assume then that we start at the first one in the segment. If I had called this DC, I'd be starting over here. But I'm not. I'm starting at CD. And you can see those 2 parts to 3 parts. So C is my P1. So that's X1 and Y1. And that's x2 and y2. Very important that those be labeled correctly. So here we go. x1, negative 7, plus a over b, we know, is 2 over 5, times x2, 8, minus negative 7. I'm going to simplify that bracket first. Negative 7 plus 2 over 5. 8 minus negative 7 is 15. And now on your calculator, you're going to go 2 divided by 5, which is 0.4, because you hate that fraction, I know, and then we're going to multiply that by 15, which is giving us 6. So that whole thing comes to 6, which we then have to add to negative 7. All in one shot on the calculator, boom, negative 1. We then have to do the same thing for the y's. So I'll put my commas in because we are getting an ordered pair. y1. Don't get fooled, right? You know that one of these answers here is going to have that as your y1. 2 is your y2. Negative 3 is your y1. So negative 3 plus 2 over 5 times 2 minus negative 3. So that's negative 3 plus 2 over 5 times 2 minus negative 3 is the same as saying 2 plus 3, which is 5. Again, now calculator time. You're going to go 2 divided by 5, which we already know gives you 0.4. We're going to multiply that by 5, which is going to give you 2. So just to see it, 2 divided by 5 is equal to that, which we're going to times by 5, which is equal to that, which we are going to add to our negative 3, giving us negative 1. And so this one is at negative 1 comma negative 1. That would be the location right there of that point, the division point.